My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Libras. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started with your reading. Okay. General card is the Emperor reversed. So let's look at the first row, which is also your past. You start off with Lovers upright. Now I can't show this card to you, but it's upright for you. 6 of Swords reversed. Injustice upright. One of your beautiful cards. Wonderful. Yeah, kind of what I saw here for you and in your beautiful past, my beloved Libra, man, woman, whoever's watching, is that, you obviously knew that there was actually something more out there in this world, okay? The thing is, the lovers could be, love or something, this could have taken place around the human holiday of love or something, Valentine's Day or something, but the thing is the lovers is also about choices and options. So, it's like you obviously knew that there was something way better out there and something that really gave you some form of clarity and balance with the justice. Because with the 6 of Swords reverse, it's kind of like, I'm not giving up. Because I know that there's something way better out there. Because maybe the options told you to say, nope, you have options. You cannot leave right now. You're going to have to actually try to, figure this out. But here you are in your strong suit, man or woman, whoever's watching. So I'm kind of, guessing, or not guessing, but sensing is that, it's like whatever took place before this, past incident even took place, is, it kind of cost you, some kind of self-doubt, you pretty much just thought, well, I'm not sure if I'm, meant to do this or cut out for this, or, but whatever phrase, humans use and stuff like that. But, obviously, it's like, this could have probably been your conscience or your senses that pretty much just said, oh, no, we have options with the lovers, and, we pretty much know exactly, where we're going to be heading towards, and this was you. Wow. Now, I like that. Sometimes, it's like, when you know that there's something way better out there, it's best to kind of, we'll make sure and just, double check with anything, just, before you actually just take off and think, oh, yeah, it just ended up in a missed opportunity. But yet, in current times, you do get the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Swords, one of your beautiful strong suits, man or woman. And Judgment reversed. Now, I can't show Judgment or any of these other, cards, but anyway, I'm just going to hold it here for you. Okay, so what I'm kind of guessing here, or not guessing, why do I keep saying guessing, but it's sensing, because that's, well, my vampiric skill is senses. What I'm getting here is that, obviously, okay, in the past, you felt incredibly confident about something, but yet in current time, something is still not working out for you with the Knight of Pentacles, because the Knight of Pentacles upright, it's like slowly but surely something is moving in your favor, like maybe some kind of financial endeavor or, some kind of, money-related situation. But yet here you are, incredibly determined, thinking, okay, sometimes, we're dealing with some type of setback or any kind of, like bump in the road or hiccups, whatever humans use for phrases. But yet, for some reason, you still feel like you lack clarity. Well, I do admire that you do get the Queen of Swords in the center of the entire read. I mean, too bad it wasn't per se justice or anything. But I do like the fact that, that you're just, going to keep moving forward, even despite feeling like, I have no idea which direction I'm heading towards. Well, the thing is, it's like, okay, sometimes you have it, where, it's ebbs and flows. 1 minute you feel like you're on top of the world, everything is just working out in your favor, and then suddenly you're just hit with, lack of clarity, because normally with Judgment upright, you see humans standing in their coffins, and there's an angel, blowing its trumpet of some kind of ceremonial, kind of, thing, and everybody's just really saying, wow, really? Is that what's taking place? But since it came in reverse, it's kind of like thinking, nope, it's like there's nothing, positive going on, and, it's like there's lack of clarity. Well, we're going to have to keep going, especially the clarification, but let's do the future first. You do start off with the Knight of Swords reversed. Even though this is one of your beautiful cards. Hanged Man reversed. And 5 of Cups. Okay, alright. Yeah, okay, the thing is, it's like, okay, well, what I'm more or less getting here is, well, most likely, this may not happen because what we do now will impact your future. So if you want to actually have clarity, I would try to maybe, we'll go back to the moment where you actually started feeling kind of dazed and confused a bit and see, how you can correct that a bit before able so you can actually, we'll get judgment upright. Because the thing is, it's like in current times, if you feel like, that there's no a kind of outlook, there's kind of, it's just only one big foggy, road where you just feel like that, you're just heading off into nowhere. You just feel like, oh man, because that's kind of what the Knight of Swords is all about. It's kind of like thinking I'm directionless. I really feel like I don't know where I'm supposed to go because you already kind of started in a directionless situation. And then, but here you are still in a very strong thinking, no, we need to keep going. And then again, here you feel like saying, well, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. So it's ebbs and flows. But here it's like, again, thinking I feel directionless. I feel in a panic state because normally with the Hanged Man upright, which is actually, this is the upright, position. It's kind of like, clarity and also introspection, self-reflection of thinking, how are we going to get out of the situation? And with the Five of Cups, you get depression and disappointment. Well, I need to do clarification because I want to give you a real better idea of what's going on here. So for lovers, you get Hierophant. Okay, interesting. This could have been a relationship, some kind of commitment or something, that you were more or less heading towards, and that's why it could have also just, not worked out in your favor in the past. Maybe you were really geared towards wanting to be with this person. It could have also been a Gemini that you were heading towards, because Libra and Gemini, can be a really beautiful combination, two air signs. But I'm just kind of getting is, it's like, obviously, but the Hierophant is also about commitment, and it's also about career commitment, passion commitment. It's kind of like just thinking, okay, traditional values and beliefs and stuff like that, because you pretty much have options of finding some kind of commitment and stuff like that. So it's actually quite remarkable, just, to see these two, outside of the love reading section, of course, because this isn't really a love reading. Six of Swords reversed. Okay, there's a Tower moment. The Tower is technically a blessing in disguise kind of card because it's all about that something has to break down so you can have new beginnings. So, sometimes, it's like, how plants, trees, flowers, they shed their old leaves and stuff like that during, the winter times, and then they come back out again in the spring times because it's out with the old in with the new. But obviously, it's like you did not want to give up because, you saw something breaking down. So, it's like sometimes you kind of have to watch and see what happens and stuff like that. So maybe that's why, you just didn't want to leave because you probably, saw something having to break down and stuff like that. So any kind of commitment, where you just think, okay, sometimes you have to actually, witness something, so you can actually start, we're re-strategizing as a Queen of Swords again. Nine of Skulls you get with Justice. So there was obviously, some kind of abundance that took place, and maybe that's what kind of gave you clarity. So, it's like any kind of committed, choice or decision or something, okay, something, when you had to break down, but here's out with the new. So some kind of abundance, some kind of fulfillment, and this actually gave you clarity, peace, stability, and your true self. Wow. I like this so far, but we're gonna have to continue, won't we? Knight of Pentacles reversed. Something is not moving because current times you feel like you're stuck. Okay, obviously, when you're stuck, you're not moving. But it doesn't per se have to mean that you're actually, in shackles and chains. Hopefully not. But the thing is, sometimes, when something breaks down, okay, you have clarity and maybe, well, yeah, maybe in current times you don't have to keep moving and to keep improving and, moving forward, because maybe, it's like, I'm just kind of guessing here, it's like this could also be self-doubt, because, doubt could cause one to also, will feel like they're stuck and not moving forward, and someone, maybe, it's like with the lack of clarity and stuff like that, maybe, you were being presented with something, and now you're pretty much just kind of thinking, I'm kind of sensing doubt here, and thinking, I don't know if I'm supposed to receive this, I don't know how long it's going to be taking place and stuff like that. But yeah, doubt can literally also keep one in metaphorical shackles. Queen of Swords, you get the Fool. I was even thinking about the Fool, you know. It's like self-doubt is kind of like the Fool reverse, but this is all about taking a leap of faith and chance again. So the thing is what I'm kind of getting here is, you know, it's like, okay, you know, something, you know, took place, you know, it's like you did have, you know, clarity, you did have some kind of committed decision and stuff like that, but maybe this decision that you're pretty much, you know, that you were incredibly, you know, committed to probably, you know, seemed like a 5 minute kind of pleasure kind of situation. You know, it seemed like only like maybe an immediate gratification kind of situation where you thought, I need to have this right now, and then you suddenly get it. But then, you know, suddenly you just feel like, well, now what? I don't know where to go, you know, from here. But this is you thinking, okay, you know, let's try something new or let's try something different. And that's what I will find incredibly remarkable, because this is all about strategizing, analyzing, and observing. And then here is where you actually want to try to execute any kind of plan. And that's what I'm talking about. And sometimes, you know, it's like you have to just keep going, you know, even though if there's any kind of self-doubt, if there's any kind of negativity, you just suddenly have to, you know, even if you have a twisted ankle, try to hop your way. I mean, you know, or maybe not like in that aspect, but try to keep moving, you know, despite all, you know, types of odds and stuff like that. Despite lack of clarity, you do get the Lord of Grails, which is the King of Cups. So what I'm kind of getting here is, you know, okay, something may not seem clear, but it definitely is clear, because water, you know, should be clear, you know, if it's healthy. But what I'm, you know, seeing here is that, okay, you know, it's like, you know, you're finally taking a leap of faith, but yet, you know, you feel like, so, yeah, because, you know, with any kind of 50-50, you know, chance of, you know, of rolling any kind of dice and stuff like that, you know, it could also seem unclear about where it's going to end. But to be honest, it seems like that is pretty much clear, and that's why you pretty much decide to take this leap of faith of whatever it may be. So I'm kind of guessing, you know, it's kind of like this maybe, not really, you know, money-wise. I mean, it could definitely be anything, you know, with finances or money or something, but it could also be any kind of like internal, what do you call, you know, passion projects or something, or what are they called, bucket lists or something, any kind of, you know, like, well, I'll probably get to it pretty soon, but the thing is, you know, there's definitely clarity, you know, for you, because, you know, finally, you know, you are releasing yourself from all the chains and shackles of uncertainty and self-doubt, and now you're pretty much, you know, trying something new, which is actually clear. With the Knight of Swords reversed, you feel like you're directionless, but you get the Daughter of Scepters. So the thing is even though it seems like, you know, it's just only a smoky and very, you know, like, you know, uncertain kind of, you know, clarity and stuff like that, you probably think, okay, you know, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Well, here's your adventurous side. You know, you could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius somewhere in your star chart. That's pretty much just saying, well, let's just keep going. You know, we took the leap of faith. There was clarity, and now we're going to just keep moving forward on whatever ambition, goal, dream, endeavor you're heading towards, or even voyage. So that's the thing is about the pages. You know, did you already get another page? No. So that's about the pages is, you know, it's like, you know, those are adventure cards. So obviously, you know, you don't want to be stuck. You don't want to just be thinking, okay, you know, I just want to be stuck in a, you know, in an uncertain situation, because even though it may seem like a directional situation of thinking, now where do I go from here? There's still that ambition and want to say, okay, we're just going to keep going. With the Hangman reversed, there could be a little bit of a panic situation, but you get the Nine of Pearls, which is something about fulfillment. So the thing is either you are going to be presented with something, because even the King, yeah, the King of Cups also has a chalice that could also be like some kind of, you know, present being, you know, presented to you of some kind. You know, you could even have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But what I see here is, you know, it's like, yeah, this is also a Pisces card, but maybe there is a Pisces that's going to be giving you fulfillment of some kind. Can't say when or how, but I just actually see that despite, you know, feeling this uncertainty and self-doubt and stuff like that, you do have some kind of, you know, fulfillment that will take place in your life. It may not be, you know, like a wish fulfillment kind of situation. However, just because it's not there, it doesn't mean that you won't be getting it. Five of Cups, reverse, you get Five of Cups. Okay, I can't show this Five of Cups to you, but I will show this one to you. So what I'm kind of, you know, getting here is, you know, it's either, you know, it's like, you know, I hope it's not going to end up in any kind of disparity or disappointment of some kind of, this is a water thing. You know, if you were to actually embark on a relationship with a water sign, you know, whether it's a Libra with Pisces, Libra with Cancer, Libra with Scorpio, you know, this is all, you know, there's so much water here, or even air. But I just see, you know, quite a few water cards for you. And the thing is you want to make sure, you know, that, you know, that's the person you want to be with, because otherwise, you know, it could end up in a disappointment. You know, with the lack of clarity of some kind, you know, it's like, you know, I just see you, wanting to actually keep trying despite, all of the odds, which is actually quite powerful, strong, and impressive and stuff like that. But I'm just kind of getting, it's like if there's any kind of self-doubt and stuff like that, it's like, nothing is ever going to be perfect. Nothing is ever going to work out 100% in your favor in many ways. Trust me, I've been down that way many times. But the thing is, it's like, I would just, keep trying until something sticks. That would just be my suggestion as your vampire tarot guide. Is just try something until something, clicks, like, puzzle pieces and stuff like that. Because the thing is it seems like, you want to keep trying, but yet you feel like, you might end up just in disparity and disappointment. Well, what does the special vampire card say? Yeah, okay, you get the sun. Interesting. You could have fire of Leo, maybe energy and stuff like that. I mean, we are heading towards, the sun times, which does not benefit me, but hopefully it'll benefit you all out there, for springtime and new beginnings. But I'm kind of getting here is, the sun will eventually shine. So, despite, feeling like, okay, I'm in a situation where everything just looks doom and gloom and uncertain and stuff like that, the thing is as long as you keep going and you keep trying, eventually you will get a sunny moment sometime in your future. You could end up even with a Leo or something, but it just seems like, yeah, Leos and Libras could be a nice combination. But whatever it may be, eventually, the sun will shine again. So, my beloved Libras out there, man or woman, whoever's watching, my suggestion to you is just keep going and just don't give up. Because eventually the sun will finally shine and there will be more clarity. Let's see where are my... Oh, yeah, here they are. Couldn't even find these cards, could I? Okay, so the Oracle has... enlightenment, inspiration, epiphany, and innovation. So the thing is, enlightenment, like light. But the thing is, it's like, I would continue on being inspirational, have epiphanies, and have innovations, stuff like that, and just, we'll keep on being enlightened about new things, new endeavors, and stuff like that. Learn from experience and stuff like that, because that's kind of how I gained my experiences, through experience of, what works and what doesn't work. So I would just try to be as inspirational, or try to find inspiration again. Try to have as many epiphanies and try to be as enlightened as possible. Okay, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause the video and think about the questions you want answered, because for number 1, you do get a no with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. No with the High Priestess reversed. Oof. And no with the Tower. Oh, no, actually, yes. Yeah, this is actually a yes card. No, sorry. My goodness. It's a no card because reverse it's yes. But no, it's even though it is a blessing in disguise, this is still a no card for you. So you have 3 no, sorry. So sorry to say. But anyway, my beloved Libras, I'm going to have to leave it at that for you. But if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me on more vampire journey towards the future. Just want to thank you all incredibly so much for supporting me and my channel. I love you guys incredibly. In a few days, I'm going to go back to general love readings. So I'm going to go back and forth between general and love for now. But I just want to say how much I love you guys incredibly.